You have to teach your sons that it's not a game out here and it's real spooky. What you're looking at is Adam's apple surgery. They basically just shave it down like it never existed. Let me move my big head so y'all can see. This is another example of effeminizing the face, where they contour the cheeks, the chin, the nose, and again, the Adam's apple is removed. Another Adam's apple surgery. This one got the whole kit and caboodle. He changed his entire hairline to appear more feminine. Got surgery on his eyes, his cheeks, his chin, his lips, and again, the Adam's apple is removed. This type of transsexual is the most dangerous of them all. It's the man who's pretty as a man that has a slim and petite body. I'm here to tell you, after all that surgery, you put a lace front on this man, a full face of makeup, lashes, nails, the glamour. He has boobs, booty, and GMO pussy, dressed in fully designer. You can't tell that tranny shit. You can't even tell him he's not a Kardashian, because he's gonna step like one. And he is gonna pose the most danger to our brothers. This is the type of tranny to look out for. There's a misconception that all transsexuals still look like men, and we have to stop lying to ourselves. Not in 2024, and certainly not in 2050. I can assure you, I vow to you today that it'll only get worse. These are the links they're willing to go right now to effeminize themselves and mimic the presence of real women. Can you only imagine what they're going to be doing when our grandchildren are walking this earth? Mercy on us. This is an epidemic, a serious one, and we are headed to sure extinction if we don't do something about it. Wake up, my people. Discern the times. That's all I have for now. Everybody have a wonderful day and weekend. Speak to you soon.
All right, this is the book of 1 Peter, chapter 5 and verse 8, and it says, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking who he may devour." I want to give all honor, all glory, and all praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders of the nation of Israel. Shalom to you brothers out there that are laboring, enduring the elements, making your body a living sacrifice, trying to seal the elect, making your call election assured, seeking out your own salvation, as well as you sisters that are learning, listening, applying, being obedient to your husbands. Shalom, shalom. It's Brother Zachariah coming back to you with another one. All right. And, you know, Lord willing, this be edifying to you. But, you know, you see the video clipping, man, which is very vexing, man, because you know, this is why I tell brothers, man, be careful out here. Even in this truth, you know, it's not a good thing for a man to be alone. But, you know, that's why, you know, Yahweh gave Adam Eve, man. You know what I'm saying? A helpmate. OK, so it's good to have a woman at your side, man. That's the natural order of things. But we understand being under the rule of this devil, you know, Esau, Edom, he promotes the opposite, you know. You know, you see under this man's rule, you see the most divorce rates, you know, like never seen before and everything. So much confusion, you know, you got kids identifying as animals, people identifying as animals, as the opposite gender and everything, which we're going to get into that, you know, as you seen that video clip, man. It's like I said, it is vexing, man. But you got to be very careful. That's why it says be sober, be vigilant, which vigilant is really going to being cautious, man. Being careful out here. You know, I'm grateful to Yahweh Shem Yamshah that I'm a eunuch, man. I'm not out here, you know, looking or nothing like that for like a spouse or something, because, man, it's a dangerous thing out here. And you know, but we're going to get into this, all right? So I got the word transgender, all right? And it says transgender is an umbrella term for persons whose gender identity, gender expression, or behavior does not conform to that typically associated with the sex to which they were assigned at birth, okay? And they say assigned. No, you know, the scriptures tell you, man, that there is a, you know, he had created man and woman, and that's it. Matter of fact, I can get that. Give me 1 second. Okay. So this is Genesis chapter 1 and verse 27, you know, going back to the humble beginnings. All right. And it says, so God, okay, created man in his own image. In the image of God created he him. Male and female created he them. Okay, so it's male and it's female. There's no other identities. You're not, and he makes no mistakes. He's not the author of confusion. He is not the author of confusion. He created male and female. If you was born with certain, parts and stuff, that's how you identify what you are. It was no mistake. But see, people are basically trying to say that Yahweh made a mistake. God makes mistakes. And they were born the opposite, Or I mean, they were, or what they were born, that's not who they are, And it's just confusion. All right. And you're delusional. All right. And just another precept right here. This is Mark 10:6. It says, but from the beginning of the creation, God made them male and female. You see, from the beginning, okay? He's the same. He changed not, man. Yahweh changes not. He ain't changed, It's male and female. The only thing that would change is like the type of spirit that be on y'all, because y'all are delusional, especially Esau Edom. Esau Edom, man, he's one of the biggest, homosexuals, man, and he pushes that vibration on the world, especially on our people. He cross dresses and all that. I worked with a guy, and he did this before I worked there. Like, he still works at my job, but he's an older Edomite. But they said he dressed up for Halloween as a female, and and so for some they try to take it as a joke, but some said that he was serious. Like, he went out because he has a wife and everything, but they went out to eat, and he kept it all on. He was wearing heels and everything, and I told them, I said, man, I guarantee you, man, he does that on a regular. He probably goes in one of them alleys over in Louisville, man. Like, these Edomites or something. All right. So I just wanted to bring out those precepts to show you, All right. But yeah, again, it says transgender is an umbrella term for persons whose gender identity, gender expression, or behavior does not conform to typically associated with the sex to which they were assigned at birth. All right. So these people, man, they are delusional. And I just wanted to show you the flag real quick. This right here, this is the flag. This the very first one you see with the blue and the pink. And be careful, because like they do fashion statements and stuff, and you'll see like these colors, all that stuff, like Esau is big on numerology, like numbers, and he's also in colors and stuff. Like, for example, when the stuff was taking place over, the stuff, or still taking place, but the stuff between Russia and Ukraine, and, Ukraine's colors is the blue and yellow. And you notice like a lot of, whether it was NBA or NFL, you had Golden State were winning them championships, rocking the blue and the yellow. And then you had the Rams, which the Rams colors is blue and yellow. And it's no coincidence, Like I said, we're not ignorant to this man's devices and everything. We can't be deceived by this devil. All right, now that we've been waking up to this truth and brought back into this truth, and this is why we're set up, us, the men of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, to expose them. Okay, so I don't know if y'all didn't know those things, but it's no coincidence that those teams won those championships and those colors were being brought out. Okay. So, and also going into deceiver, this is why, when it says that the devil going around like a roaring lion, the word devil really goes back to the deceiver, a deceiver, okay, which I got the word, and it says one who misleads another or others by a false appearance or statement. Okay, so you notice like, a false appearance. Okay, you appearing as something, trying to make yourself look appealing, just like a woman. They're going all out with it, man. You know what I'm saying? Getting surgeries done. I've heard that they were even going as far as trying to get like women body parts. Okay, and that's off, man. I think they was trying to perform them type of surgeries over in like India or something like that. You know, them Elamites are big into all like the doctors and stuff. You know, you go to any hospital here throughout Babylon, you're gonna see some Elamite doctors in there. You know, but yeah, it says one who misleads another or others by a false appearance or statement, especially one who does so habitually. Okay. That's crazy. It says he is a deceiver who invents, manipulates, and modifies documents. Okay. In this case, your body parts. Okay. The devil, man, like a roaring lion. Okay. This is why we got to be very, very careful. Okay. There's this article here. All right. And this was back on the 18th of December, 2023. And it says vocal therapy changes vocal cords of transgender patients without need for surgery. See that? The voice changing approach offers an inexpensive option for gender affirming care, research says, you know, and that's why you'll see a lot of them. It might even go as far as they can speak and they talk like a female. They won't have that deep voice. Okay. All right. And it says for transgender people, transitioning Salakia can be a complex process. To make the way these individuals present to others match their preferred gender, they can engage in relatively small changes, such as adjusting their wardrobe or more medically intensive ones, such as hormone replacement therapy. You know, I was working the job, you know, before the job I'm at now, I was working at this place where we make car parts. And it's and they have a lot of temps. The turnover rate is real bad. But this Eve come in there, and she's obviously like a dyke or whatever. But she was taking like the hormone pills or whatever. I don't know, that or some type of shot or something. But it was causing her to get facial hair. She came in with a full beard on her face. But it's but she's an actual woman. You know what I'm saying? But she's doing that to look like a dude. You know. I went to school with a female, man, and she always dressed in what she wear men clothes and stuff. So we already knew like she was kind of going on that route. But she had a son because she had him young while she was still in high school. So she had a little boy, but she eventually she went and I guess she got took the hormone pills or whatever, and now she's got a full beard, got her hair cut down real low. You know, like a dude, the fade and stuff. And you look at her now and you look like a whole dude, man. Wouldn't even know it was a female, but I know that it's a female because I went to school with her. And that just shows you, man, it's crazy out here. All right. But yeah. You know, that's all I'm gonna read on this. I don't, you know, for the sake of time, I'm not gonna read into all this, but just showing you, like, look, man, they're doing a lot of things, man. You know, trying to make these people more into like a woman, and that's deceiving because they go out there, they're not gonna tell you, you know, hey, I was born a male. They set up themselves and present themselves in a way, and that's deceitful. That's deceitful, man. That's wicked. You know, they get surgeries and cut off their private parts and stuff. Like I was saying, you know, there's a scripture that's against that, man. Okay, this is Deuteronomy chapter 23, verse 1, and I'm going to read it in the NLT, okay, so that you just get a better understanding, all right? And it says, if a man's testicles are crushed or his penis, okay, which is his private part, his penis is cut off, he may not be admitted to the assembly of the Lord, okay? He may not enter. Okay, it says admitted, but he will not be able to enter. Okay, and you'll read that if you read that in the KJV. All right, which we can get that. Okay, because I don't want you to think that I just be like reading, you know, these other versions. But we bring those out just to show you like a, you know, because you might see privy member, you'd be like, what is that? You know. All right, and it says, okay, Deuteronomy 23:1, this is the KJV version. It says, he that is wounded in stones or have his privy member cut off, which has his private part, shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord. So you won't come into the congregation of the Lord. All right. So like, for an example, if I decided and I got my private part cut off, I wouldn't be able to do this. I wouldn't be able to do this work, you know. I wouldn't be able to be a part of this wise counsel, you know, of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right. So that's a heavy thing, man, for these transgenders. You do that stuff, man, you pretty much done, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is not playing. Okay. He created male and female. If you was born a male, you are a male. If you was born a female, you are a female. But see, like I said, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he allowed this thing to take place, you know. Okay, this is Romans 1:26. He says, for this cause God gave them up to vile affections. See that? For even their women did change their natural use into that which is against nature. Okay, you have a lot of women doing a lot of weird things. Like I said, and women walking around with beards and stuff now and everything. They cutting off their breasts and stuff. They working out, trying to get big muscles and stuff and look like they want to be Jake. They want to look like Jake, man. And then they want Jake to be feminized. It's pure confusion. All right. Verse 27 says, and likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burned in their lust one toward another. Men with men, working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves that recompense of their error, which was meat. Okay. It's not right, man. It's vexing. All right. And this is why I bring this out here. You know, this is Sirach chapter 25, verse 21. It says, stumble not at the beauty of a woman. In this case, even, you know, because they're coming to you, presenting themselves as a female. This is why it's stumble not at the beauty of a woman, because it can very well be a man. This is a warning, man. Okay. Stumble not at the beauty of a woman, and desire her not for pleasure. Okay. You know, like I saw a video, you know, when I first woke up to the truth, you know, I was watching a lot of videos and just taking notes and learning, you know what I'm saying, just getting edified, man, daily. And I came across a video, and this Jake, I guess, you know, like he was treated poorly at a certain particular camp, which I'm not going to say the name of the camp, but he was just saying like they was constantly, like the camp he was with they were constantly at bars and stuff after doing the work, you know, which is not wrong to go to a bar or nothing. I'm not condemning you. I've been to a bar, you know. Hey, Jake, man, we get oppressed, and my job was getting crazy, man. It was really hitting me, you know. It was vexing my spirit. I just like, man, I just need like a drink or two, you know what I'm saying? And that's it, because, you know, like I said, I know my limits. I'm not going to get no buzz, get drunk, nothing, but just, you know, maybe 2 beers or something, and then be on my way, you know. But he was really uncomfortable with that, you know. He's like, man, you know, we doing the work. He's with these guys and they drinking, and I guess they was getting to the point where they were getting drunk, okay. And then he said one of the brothers, you know, was you know, and I'm just going off his story. Like I said, you know, I'm not saying it's true or not, but hey, you take it for face value, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, it just makes you be mindful, because, you know, I've heard, you know, you hear many stories of brothers, you know, being drunkards. All right. The Bible tells you not to be a drunkard. It's constantly telling you to be sober minded. All right. You know, not destroying your temple and stuff. But anyways, he said that this one of the brothers, he would drink and drink until he got like almost drunk, man. You know, or he was pretty much drunk, and he was hollering at every female. And one of them, they was trying to warn him. They're like, man, I think that's a dude right there, man. And he was like, oh, no, that ain't no dude. And he kept like trying to pursue that individual. And I think that it was a transgender. And the transgender actually told him, like, look, I'm a transgender. And dude was still pursuing it. And you supposed to be a brother in the truth. You know what I'm saying? So I heard this brother's testimony. He was bringing that out. And I'm like, dang, that's kind of crazy to hear that about somebody in this truth. You know, but that's what happens when you start drinking. You know, certain spirits can get on you, and you don't even care, man. You just seeing this beauty, because, you know, sometimes, you know, they make the statement when you drink so much, an ugly woman, she can be like a 2 or a 3, and she can look like a 10. You know what I'm saying? When you drinking that alcohol, man, they say, oh, my fat Henny. You know, you got to be careful, man. Okay, again, stumble not at the beauty of a woman, and desire her not for pleasure. Because you can very well be ending up laid up with a man, a transgender, which is a man. That's a man, okay? Look, deceiving you and presenting themselves as a female, okay? You know, now I've never met anybody that went through that, but I remember one time before the truth, me and a homie of mine, man, we had went to a club, and we was out there. We was waiting in the line to get in. It was a popular club, so you know it was a big line, and we were waiting to get in, and we were looking, and this woman was twerking on this dude, and my homie tapped me and was like, bro, that's a tranny. That's a tranny. And I look, I'm like, dang, I think, yeah, man, that's a dude, you know? And he was just there, just letting that tranny back up on him, man. And that's just like, oh my goodness, that's nasty, man. It's crazy, you know? So this is why, you know, we do these lessons to bring this stuff out to tell you to be careful. You know, Jake can be in this thing and they like, man, I need me a woman. I need a woman. And you can just be out here, you know, trying to pursue something, and you might get caught up, man. All right. All right, this is the book of Jude, chapter 1 and verse 7. It says, even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh. See that? And set forth for an example, suffering the vengeance of eternal fire. And that's going to be that lake of fire. Okay? Because this place, Babylon the Great, pushes that spirit, pushes that vibration, okay, upon our people, man. Upon all the people, but especially our people. Because they want to destroy us. They want to cut us off from being a nation. And one of the ways they can do that is making Eve think that she's a man, and feminizing the men. Okay? All right? This is Amos 9 and 8. Okay? It says, behold, the eyes of the Lord are upon the sinful kingdom. That's this place. Just off this alone. But there's so many other acts going on. But just this alone, it says, behold, the eyes of the Lord are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saying that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob. Okay, saith the Lord. Okay, and that's those that are crying, sighing and crying of these abominations, these things that we're seeing. Okay, we're crying to the Heavenly Father, man. We're like, man, please bring that destruction. You know, please bring that destruction, because it's getting crazy out here, man. You know. This is wicked, man. Like you don't know what is what. It's almost to the point. Like I used to always say this, man. I would not date a woman if she didn't have no kids. You know, because my dad used to always tell me, man, get you a woman that don't have no kids. And I'm like, shit. Nowadays, you want to get a woman with kids, so you know that for like, hey, that's a woman. And even with that, you got to be careful. Like you might have to see records, make sure that the kid look like her and everything. You know, because, you know, one of the things they were talking about, the Obamas, you know, they said so-called Michelle, which they said her name is Michael, you know, that's a man, that's a transgender. And you notice that both of the kids don't even look like her, none of them, you know. The one girl, she kind of looked like Obama in the face. Like, I don't know if maybe he might have, you know, had his sperm or whatever in one of them sperm banks or whatever they call it, you know, and they put it into a different woman, you know, a pregnant woman, you know, because they said there's no pictures of Michelle, so-called Michelle, you know, pregnant. So I don't know, but you know, hey, you got to be careful. All right. Yeah, Yahweh Bashim Yahshai's eyes is on the sinful kingdom. All right, and this place is going to get destroyed, man. It's going to get destroyed, and this is Isaiah 13 and 19, okay, which it goes into that. It says, and Babylon, okay, Babylon is this place, a.k.a. America, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of Chaldees, excellency shall be as when God overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. So the same fade or destruction, or however you want to put it, that happened to Sodom and Gomorrah, this place is going to get it, but on a whole nother level. But it's going to be like how he overthrew that place. This place is going to be overthrown. But that eternal fire, weeping and gnashing of teeth, okay? Your skin being melted off of you, man. That fire, it's going to seem like eternity, you know, being tormented day and night, all right? For all the wicked abominations that this place is pushing, okay? Especially on the children of Israel, all right? Yeah, because this place, like I said, man, this place is wicked, man. The vibration and everything, you know. That's why I said, man, I just, you know, understanding that, understanding that a lot of these women are not even like virgins, you know, like so, you know, you lay with a woman, man, that's your wife, man. You know, and that's just like, man, you know, it's a lot of that out here. It's just, man, I just rather just be a unit, focus on Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and, you know what I'm saying, and he's going to bless me. You know, he'll bless me in due time. You know, what you give up on this end, you're going to get it in the kingdom, okay? The kingdom comes. That's my mindset. You know, I just focus on doing the work, man, because there's so much confusion out here, and I definitely don't want to go through that, you know. All right, but this is 1 Corinthians chapter 6, and I'm going to start at verse 9, okay? And it says, know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of God, okay? Be not deceived. So don't be deceived. Just like how they're deceiving you, thinking like that's a, you know, I'm a woman. Nah, you a whole dude, man. No matter what you try to change up. Some things you can't change. You know, they can try all they want. Even if you get a woman private parts and all that other stuff and start talking like a woman, you know, some things is just, I don't know. You ain't going to be able to deceive the elect, all right? But it says, be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate. Okay, you see, effeminate is someone with female tendencies, man. And that's going to be you transgenders as well, okay? Nor abusers of themselves with mankind. Because, see, you know, you pretending to be a female and you going after dudes, you still a homosexual, man. No matter how you want to call it or put it, okay? There's supposed to be no sodomites of the sons of Israel. You know, that type of lifestyle will get you put to death, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua means that. He's not playing. Okay, verse 10. Nor thieves, nor covetous, nor drunkards, nor revilers, nor extortioners shall inherit the kingdom of God. See that? Okay. So, you know, you brothers out there, man, that are seeking wives and things, be careful, man. Like I said, just be mindful, you know, if it is, you know, if it be, you know, but hey, do your research, make sure, you know, that's why a lot of times, even when Jake in the ancient world was getting married, they met the parents and everything. Hey, man, I need to see some pictures, baby pictures, everything. I need to know what's up, you know, but even with that, stuff can get altered. We're in this technology today, they can alter pictures and all kinds of stuff, man. But just be careful, man. Y'all be careful out here. Like I said, this devil's out here like a roaring lion, seeking who he may devour, and he can do that by way of this, you know. Trying to get Jake caught up, man. So Jake can get destroyed by Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right. We almost out of here. And like I said, what you give up on this end, you gonna get in the kingdom. Okay. So it might be rough. It's like, man, you want that woman at your side. And then again, hey, you might get it. You know, Yahweh Shem Yahushua may bless you on this end. Okay. You never know, but just be mindful and be careful out here. Okay. So Lord willing, you found this lesson here edifying. I want to give all honor, all glory, and all praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders of the nation of Israel. And shalom to you brothers and sisters out there. Until the next one. Shalom. Oh, shoot, I got done at 4:14. Hey, that's spiritual. 144.
Trans women are women.
Well, I'm telling you, as a man, that's bullshit. You know what? Nobody confronts your ass. That's the problem.
Really?
If they'd say,
really?
What the?
You want to bet?
What the fuck is
you know
going
what I have had
on? Do you
to
know how
work
many
with?
people you've embarrassed at City Hall?
Me, an embarrassment to City Hall?
They have
really?
to tolerate that shit.
To the city.
You are fucking nuts.
Let's wake you up
You
to the
are
truth,
nuts.
sir.
You're not a woman. You don't look like a woman. You don't act like a woman.
Really?
You're fucked in the head. What's wrong with you? Well, look at yourself. For Christ's sakes.
Really?
For Christ's sakes, who would want to even be close? My God.
Really?
It's horrible.
I don't know why.
You
Why
are not.
am I so
You
horrible
are
to
not
you?
a fucking chick.
Why am I so horrible to
Do
you?
you still have a debt?
You know what? That is none of your fucking business.
Do you think there's one person that really thinks that you're a chick?
I know a lot of people that agree with me and that accept me for who
Do you
I
know-
am. And